Spanish.
Very good, very nice.
Hola.
Ciao.
Hello. Hello, everyone. This is our first episode, our
Of-
podcast.
Of Parlemos.
Parlemos and chisme time.
Oh,
Chisme
yes.
time means gossip.
And
So-
that's what we do at work most of the time.
Yes, every time. With everyone. Well,
Yes.
to each other
Yes.
is even more. So today, this is like the introduction for our podcast about the things we're going to talk about.
You will choose also what we're gonna talk about.
Yes, please give us ideas.
You will see every week on Instagram. We're gonna put some stories where you're gonna select. We won't keep anything for ourselves, of course.
We'll be laughing a lot in
Yes.
this podcast, though.
And get a pizza or
Coffee.
a tres leches.
Yes, please.
And
Tiramisu.
Yes, and the tiramisu as well.
We listen and we don't judge.
We don't judge.
Parlemos, first of all, we will share the meaning of what does it mean. So
Definitely.
basically, it's a Spanish-Italian word.
So in Italian we say parliamo, and in Spanish is parlemos. It
Hablemos.
is hablemos, and we have mixed it together and made
To say
parlemos.
Parlemos. This is the meaning of our name, and also, so we will like explain to you guys what is this podcast about.
Definitely. Social anxiety?
Yes, this is something very common in these days.
Yes.
So this is something, for example, if you have this issue, so we can like explain our experiences, and also if you want to share something with us about the topic, you can also share it in our Instagram, or I think we will create a TikTok as well.
Or yes, you choose.
This is what we need to do, and we want to do to interact with you guys as well. How do you say that? Guests.
Guest.
Guests.
Guests.
Guests, but
Guests.
in plural.
Multiple people.
This is something else, so please don't judge our English,
Yes.
because this is not our first language,
Correct.
of course. So we will make many maybe grammar mistakes.
But we're not gonna look at you, so you can laugh about
Exactly.
us.
Yes, you can do it. You can
Yes.
do it. Sometimes we forget words in our first language, and we forget, of course, words in English.
That is true. And you may learn Spanish and Italian by the end of this
Yes.
season.
This is what we need as well, to be natural, to be
Realistic.
but not like something staged.
That is true. Definitely.
This is how we are. We'll tell you something about ourselves. First of all, we are best friends
Yes.
since.
And it's been 1 year now, actually.
Oh my gosh!
I
This is
know.
our celebration.
Yeah,
So
so
it's been 1 year. Oh my gosh!
I know since last December.
Yeah,
'cause-
that's true. I moved.
Yes, you moved close to
December.
me,
Yes,
and
we are co-workers as well. So we
Definitely.
met at work, and then we became friends.
best friends.
Best friends, please.
Yes.
I am Rebecca. That's my name in Spanish. In English, of course, it's very difficult for me, so I would not say my name in English because it's very difficult for me to pronounce. But you can call me Becky. Everyone calls me Becky since I am very little.
My parents calls me Rahib, but all my friends calls me Raib without the H, because
Yes.
that's how you pronounce it in Italy.
In
And
Spanish as well.
that is all. And you will probably hear me mention about my parents a lot in this podcast.
Many things. As we say, we will share things about our life, our maybe childhood, our how do you say teenager age?
Yes, our childhood.
Is that the childhood when you're a teenager?
Or when we are little.
Teenagehood. you know what I mean. So this the whole life we'll
Yes.
share things We will let you know on Instagram. Please, it's very important to follow us on Instagram.
Yes,
This is
please.
very,
It will help us know what you guys like, actually.
and also to share our things. If you can share it with a friend or something like that,
Yes.
that would be very, very helpful.
Hopefully, one day we can also meet you guys.
We will have guests as well.
Yes, and you may have a chance to be our guest.
Yes, please. If you want to, let us know. Actually, some of our colleagues, they have told us they are already confirmed for our podcast. So
We here very, inclusive and
everyone can come here and talk because we are very friendly. Well, Raif, he says he's shy, but I don't think he is. I know him very well, and he's not because
well,
he's not afraid about talking. He's not afraid about asking, and I am. Maybe that's why we are friends because we are
Definitely.
very different in that way. Because I look very shy and serious all the time. However, when you get closer to me, I am different.
Actually, we haven't talked for the first few months.
That's true. I just heard he was laughing a lot, and I was just wondering what is happening with this guy. Why is he laughing? And then when I talked to him, that was
Love at first sight.
yeah,
That is true. And
that's really good.
you cannot imagine what a workplace can give. Honestly,
That is really good because we are surrounded by really good people.
correct.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So maybe you will meet them because we have some friends
Yes,
that they want to be in this podcast, and that will be really, really fun.
definitely.
So after all this introduction, so this is basically what this podcast is about. And so now we want to invite you to subscribe in our YouTube channel. Also, we have Spotify. We will also have iTunes as well.
Yes, iTunes for you guys that may not have Spotify, or you may want to listen to our podcast on the way to work or school or wherever you up to.
We'll put the links below and also the names in our video, our accounts as well for Instagram and our Parlemos account and also our personal accounts if you
Correct.
want to follow us as well. We will post it, like, for example, when is this going to be posted, or what is going to happen the next episode, or when the first episode or second episode is going to be out as well.
And before it goes out, of course, we'll make you guys aware of it so that you can keep yourself up to date of what we up to. Actually.
Yes.
Oh my god, I just done how do you call it?
We call it
going in
redundancia.
circles.
Redundancia. It's like going around.
Yes.
Yeah, redundancia. In Italian?
I'd say about
Redundancia.
no, come si dice? Andare, how do you call
In
it?
círculos.
Yes, correct.
In círculo.
Yes, in
Like that? In
yes,
círculo.
like in circo.
Okay.
Yes,
Circo is something else for us.
as well as that, but
Here
with
it's
the
like
synonym.
okay. And also because, as you know, his first language is
Italian.
and mine is Spanish. So we got an idea while we're recording this, and this is we will give you a word at the end of each episode. It can be a word or a phrase in our own language. It's going to be the same, but in Italian and Spanish.
Yes.
And then you can learn a new language. It will be something useful that you can use if you go to Italy or if you go to a place and they speak Spanish.
In English is best friends because we are best friends.
Yes.
So we want to start this with a word that represent ourselves and such as a phrase. And do you want to say it in Spanish?
Yes. So best friends in Spanish is mejores amigos. And in Italian?
In Italian is migliori amici.
Ay, qué bonito. Okay. So I will say it because I'm still learning Italian as well. He speaks Spanish as well.
A little
just to
bit.
let you know. So I'm
bit.
still learning with him. Okay, so the phrase in Italian is migliori amici.
And the one in Spanish is mejores amigos.
So you have a word now And also, if you kept watching until this time or listening to this time on the podcast, leave us a message on Instagram. What was the phrase of this day? Because it's
Definitely.
like a hidden phrase. So let us know. We will also put it on the video just to let you know how it's spelled.
Also, we will
Mhm.
monitor our direct, our
Yes, we will
DMs.
do it. Actually, I am always on Instagram. He is as well.
I honestly live on TikTok, Instagram. I live on it literally day and night.
Living anxiety and
Yes.
intensity. So I hope you have
Oh
good
my god.
headphones because this is gonna be
Very loud.
loud, but it's gonna be fun. I know
Maybe,
you will enjoy it.
maybe the word for next week may be very similar.
It can be
Something
connected, maybe, but please let us know on Instagram, in our personal one or on the Parlemos one, what was the phrase of this day, the
correct.
first episode. This has been everything. I think
Yes.
this is everything.
So we so before you go, of course, please check on our Instagram. We have put all the links for our Spotify and as well as YouTube, because that's where you're gonna probably see us.
Of course. Yeah, on Instagram as well. We will maybe upload some shorts.
And also, we're gonna soon have our TikTok. Once
Yeah.
give us a like
Yes.
on
Please.
yes,
And share it. And you can also leave a comment, please. A good comment.
yes,
Well, if you want to say something, but it's okay. We accept
suggestions, and
don't-
we listen and don't judge.
yes, and please, we listen and we
And
don't judge.
judge.
Well, we don't do it. Well, we do it.
We do.
We do
Well,
it.
sometimes we do it.
You can do it as well. That's
Yes.
fine. So, thank you very much for watching this first episode.
Wow. It's already ended.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, it's been really difficult for us to meet up and
Yeah.
set this time to do it. So please appreciate.
Honestly, we've been planning for a long time.
Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 months. Or
Yes.
more.
Yeah, probably more.
Probably
Yes.
more. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching. So see you guys in the next
Episode.
Hasta luego
Alla prossima
and see you next
time.